Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Airships Lost Flotilla. Today's beverage is a very nice and indeed chilled, botanically brewed cloudy lemonade. Very, very nice indeed. So welcome back to Airships Lost Flotilla. In a previous video, we were having a look at the cruiser, and we checked out the copter, and, well, we now have battleship, airplane, and a science vessel, and all of these, as you might imagine, are very different. I thought we'd take another look at the demo and try the battleship out at minimum, but it depends on how far we get with that one. We've also, as I said, got the airplane and the science vessel, which wasn't in the demo when I made the last video, but we'll have a look at that maybe this one or maybe a subsequent episode. Anyway, over to battleship, and wave one is cultist. So the battleship is, as you might imagine, a bit different from the other vessels that we've tried because, well, it's a big lumbering beast. It has not a great amount of speed, as you can probably tell here as we sort of drift around, but it does have from the get-go 2 cannons. It also has armor, so it can negate some damage, and yeah, let's see. Oh, it's also got very good health. I think the maximum health is 18. I'm just looking at the top left. Yeah, I think it will be. So we're just going to go around this one and see how many waves we can survive. We've got a lot of cultist stuff coming in here, and, well, you can see the accuracy on the guns is fairly good. I was playing on a previous run, and I got this to a bit of an interesting build. I think it was a... what was it? I think it was a grape shot cannon, a bomb launcher, and then I think there was also a torpedo launcher. Aerial torpedo is my favourite weapon. And then it might have been a suspendium gun. And then I got one of the doctrines, which was when you're stationary, you fire like very, very fast, which was really good. Anyway, we've got options available. We've got rifles, we've got another cannon, we've got internal struts, which is additional HP and extra ram damage. I mean, we could just go for full tank build, couldn't we? We've also got fire points and jury rigging, fire safety training. I think we can't really go for any upgrades for the cannon. I might just go for cannon, and I'm going to go with the internal struts as a module, just to give us more health. Obviously, that is the the big selling point with this thing. We now have 23 HP. So, I mean, to be honest, with the cannons that we've got, we could probably just sit here and... No, that's not working now. It's okay, then. So I was going to say we can just sit here and take all the damage. But that is obviously not the case because we've got only 4 HP left. That went south really quickly. One of the things with this vessel as well is that because it is such a lumbering behemoth, it's very difficult to collect at times anyway, the resources, because you're just so slow. And one of the things I've found to unlock is you basically get an additional radius. I think it slows the vehicle down as well, slows the vessel down, which is not what you really want. But what you can do is, oh, this is going to be bad, spin it round, things have to get very close in order to do that ram. One of the things is to increase the collection range. Let me just put this put our stern to the enemies here while we run away. I'm not really bothered about any of these scrap or anything like that. And there we go. Okay, so back over to here. There's the aerial mines. Those are actually really good. We've got overloaded weapons. It's minus 15% fire rate, but extra damage and especially... Oh, an experience damage per armor. Hang on. Oh, 15 damage and experience damage per armor? Okay. Could go with overloaded weapons. Oh, explosion damage, sorry. So, minus 15% fire rate and plus 15% damage and explosion damage per armor. Alright, okay. I'm tempted with the aerial mines, knowing how good they are. Or, we could go with repair bay. Oh, you know what? Repair bay. Let's just go down the full tank route. And we've also got firefighter training here. It's not bad. I mean, how much is it? 80 experience. We've got a fair few. I'm going to pick that up and then refresh the list. Careful aim, which is reduction in range but extra damage. I'm going to pick that up, actually. And we've got grenades. Now, I think I'll save the money. Let's go to next wave, which is going to be anarchists. And these are interesting because I believe they shoot these things. So, we have to try and take them out before they get to us and launch their bombs. And that's the bombs. And not only does it launch bombs, it does damage. It also sets you on fire. So this is actually something that we really, may struggle with. We just have to make sure that we can get them before they fire. That is the that is the overall goal here, although that's fired. And because this is so big, you can't really dodge out of the way. You have to just keep maneuvering, and I'm bleeding my speed off every time I turn, but I am able to dodge, and that one didn't dodge. It actually caused no damage on the initial impact there. I don't know if you noticed, but yeah, initial impact was no damage because of the armor, but it did. We did take some burning damage. We're up to HP 5, and we are obviously repairing. Let me just start to head away, and actually I might start to head towards maybe these enemies here, and we've got 6 HP, 5, 4, 3. That's been put out now, and that again should be all okay. And there we go. There's the end of that wave. So what do we have now? We've got a heavy cannon, does lots of damage, and the range is pretty good, and we've also got some saws. I'm thinking we need to diversify. We need to get a more of a longer range weapon. And the heavy cannon would do that, but I'm thinking something else. Extra speed and extra turn speed for navigation training. We're going to pick that up straight away. Reinforced hull. 50, and we'll pick that up. It's going to reduce our speed, but you know what? We'll pick that up. Like I say, we're going to go for full tank build. So this is the HMS Viceroy, I should point out, by the way. It's 90% range, 120% damage, speed is 189, no service ceiling to speak of, because wrong plane of existence. 68 degrees turn per second, 30 health. We started with 18, and our gather range is 100. Let's go to the next wave, and this time is wreckers. Okay. These are interesting, these things, and we're going to get 2 different types. You've got ones that are like that, where they have the bomb that they launch, and yeah, it does a similar thing to the previous one. It sets you on fire. The other ones, you might have just seen there, is a melee version. What well, I mean, there's many things to like about the demo, but one of the things I'd like is that as you progress on, you get like bosses. So we won't see it for a little while in the early waves, especially. But what we will see is later on is we'll see like say special units, and it'll show a little health meter on the top right where it says wave 4 at the moment. I'm just gonna put our stern towards these guys and just keep shooting. As long as I'm going away from them, they can fire their guns all they want. Now I'm going to turn around, and we're going to drift this way, and that bomb's going to hit, and oh, good grief. My armor actually tanked a lot of the damage there, which is handy, but this is going to hurt a bit, and oh, yeah, right, that's not what we want, but we are on fairly decent health, actually, so I'm just going to gather up a couple of things, and there we go again. All right, so we have lightened load, reduction in HP, but extra speed and turn speed. I don't think we really want any of that. We do have a water sky boat there, which is 200 generic units of currency and extinguishes your ship quickly. That actually might be quite good, because a lot of the things that we're experiencing is fire. Or we could go with some upgrades, or I could refresh. I'm going to refresh, and oh, okay, there's some options there. We've got the heavy cannon again, and we've got the heated cannon shot. You know what? I'm going to go to next wave, clockwork wasps, and the reason for that is I'm hoping that we're going to get something like an aerial torpedo launcher. Oh, so down the south there, you might not be able to see it, because quite frankly I'm not making any effort to go near it. We've got this suspendium rock, but it's actually on fire. It's actually quite a bit, I think it's a bit difficult to see the area of effect around it. So I'm just getting close to clipping it there, and what happens when you go in there? You start to burn, which is, well, it might be okay for people that want that status effect, but we don't really want extra free heating. So let's just continue on, and we've got these other wasps here that have rammed into us, but we managed to pretty much dodge around it. Oh, there you go, look, I've just strayed into the zone of control, and sadly we've taken a bit of damage there. We're up to, oh, good grief, I think this is going to be the end. I think this is it. Oh, good grief. No, spin around, spin around, spin around. Speed, more better, more speed, more... That didn't work. Okay. That could have been because of the build, as in I didn't really up weapons. We're going to give it another try, because why not? And let's see what we can do this time. So we know that going full on tank is an option, and it did work up to a point, but well, it also may have been focused too much towards one side. I didn't really get any of the modules that I wanted. One of the ones you can get is, let's say, when you when you're stationary, you increase your rate of fire, and the next level, the rank of that, a high rank gives you it gives you extra armor as well, so for some of the fights I could literally just stay stationary and just broadside the enemy. It was not a problem at all. I'm going to take a bit of damage here, but I'm not really too concerned. We've got 15 seconds left, quite frankly. I don't think these small amounts of ships can do enough damage to even take us out, although this wave probably can, so I will head away from that. We'll gather some of these, and that should be it. There we go. There's wave 1 again. Okay. We've got a grape shot cannon, which is more close range. I am going to pick that up. Don't fancy the rocket, and I don't know about fire safety training. Reduction in fire rate, but reduction in damage from fire. We had a bit of a problem with fire before, so we are going to pick that up. Okay, giant bees next. And we can see the grape shot cannon there. Very close range, because it's, you know, a grape shot cannon. But at least we have a bit more balance now. My ideal starting build is going to be the 2 cannons that we start with, which is good. Can I just stay here with the grape shot cannon? I mean, almost is the answer to that. And I think yes is the answer to it. I probably can. Let's just drift this around. Get some more points here. I will stay away from this big horde. This big swarm, should I say, rather than horde. A horde of bees. Yeah, let's just drive straight towards them, actually, and do some ramming, and there we go. I wonder if a full-on ram build would be possible. It's interesting just how many similarities in terms of, like, the tactics we go into airships, original airships, that you come over, like, can we do ramming? The same questions are being asked. Can we ram? Can we do a long-range build? Can we do boarding and all of that? And obviously this is just a demo, so, yeah. Right, what have we got? We've got a cannon. I don't want to really go with another cannon. I do want reinforced hull, and I do want navigation training to offset that reduction in speed, which is almost there. And with the money, we can't really do anything else. The next wave is cultists, and, well... Oh, hang on, wait, I've just noticed something there. Did that cannon show... This is getting a bit spicy already, isn't it? Let's just spin round. Come on. And there we go. Yeah, I'm thinking, like, can we... Sorry, were we getting knocked back when the thing fires? I'm going to stop here, because I thought I got knocked back when I fired. When it fired forward. No, I don't know if it is or not. Anyway, we'll continue on. We're on 30 seconds for the wave, so we'll just pick up some of these resources. Later on you get, like I say, bosses, but also specifically for this thing, for these cultists, you get like bigger ships as well, so it does escalate. You don't just get more numbers, is what I'm saying. Like, oh, you fought 10 of them, now it's 100 and whatnot. There is some of that, but I said there's more variety as well. We're going to go in to gather these because, frankly, we've got the health to deal with it. So 1, 2, 3, and there's the end of that. All right, we have, perfect, a suspendium cannon. So we're going to go for a long-range damage. So we've got long-range, short-range. We don't have area of effect, though, which is curious. We could go with a senior officer to get experience gain. Heavy armor is good, and that is actually pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. Do we go with that one? Gratuitous cut because the postman came. Either way, looking down the list on the right, I don't think there's anything else we really need. I'm tempted to maybe go for some more area of effect. The suspendium cannon is very good range, 2,000 actually. And, oh, it actually shows you damage dealt, which is pretty good. Yeah, the grape shot cannon is also okay, but it's... I don't know, I think maybe an air effect might be better. We've got fire safety training for 76 experience, reduction in fire rate, but a big reduction in damage for fire. I'm going to pick that one up, and fire safety training as well, which is just a straight up bonus, which is, yeah, reduction in increase in firefighting speed. Let's go to the next wave, and this is giant owls, which are an interesting, interesting actually, and, oh wow, okay, so our grape shot cannon is, well, basically it's like a... It's a railgun, isn't it? And it's pretty good. It does what it needs to do, and you can basically tell what's getting close, and already that's paying for itself, which is good. I wonder what a full-on railgun build would be like. I mean, I think a full-on everything is just, you know, it's not very well balanced. We like to strive for a bit of balance on this one. Although, to be fair... let's see what happens here. Oh, I think that's dead. Yep, I think that has... it has perished, yes. I don't know why we're fighting owls. It seems to be... yeah, it seems to be an interesting enemy to have to verse. That not normally a creature that would attack a battleship. But, well, this is Airships World after all. Let's just collect all of these. 8 seconds left. I am going to head towards them because I want to get the experience or the feathers or whatever they are. Is it scrap? It is a bit of both. Okay, there we go. Now we have, ammo elevators, extra fire rate, which is good. We've got a canister shot cannon. What is that? Canister shot cannon. Is it going to be a bit like a grape shot? 176 generic units of currency. We could go with that. Oh, or we could go with an escort, a gun skyboat. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get some of these escorts used. And maybe go for upgrades in the cannons. I'm not too sure anyway. We'll utilise, let's say, the escorts. We got this little gunboat going around, which is, oh good grief, this is interesting. The railgun is able to, it's not able to one-shot these slightly bigger ones. I think those are yeeting mines around. Yeeting being the technical term, obviously, for this one. I got a bigger vessel before. It was quite an interesting vessel. It was like a medium size, and I didn't realise as well that you can upgrade it, which is good. So a couple of shots going out. I don't know if these guys are firing mines or whether they just happen to be these mines happen to be about. Either way, my plan is to not run into them. I don't think we really need that in our lives right now. I am going to spin round and head up the top. We can see down our escort there was doing a really good job at... Ooh, nearly clipped the mine there. Yeah, our escort was doing a really good job at taking out a lot of these little ones. Let me just swing around to gather some points here, and that should be us. Okay, alright, we've got a heavy cannon. Don't think we're going to bother with that one. We've got delegation for 236 experience, reduction in fire rate, but increase escort fire rate. A scavenger skyboat picks up wreckage. I think I want to go with some more damage. Reduction in border damage, extra scrap value. None of these I really want. I think we're going to upgrade, maybe upgrade the range of the grape shot cannon, because it does feel that, oh hang on, clockwork cubes on this one. It does feel like it is a little bit lacking in a couple of things. So we've been set on fire by these clockwork cubes. The cubes come in a couple of forms at this stage, wave 6, which is the ones that can do the sort of, I'm going to say melee. They've got oh, we've come into, I don't know what it does. Sorry, I don't know what it's called. I'm going to go with suspendium wind. Don't know if that's the technical term. But yeah, we've got these cubes here. And sandstorm. It actually does say on the top left what it is. It is a sandstorm. Yeah, so we got these cubes that fire just loads of stuff out, and then we've got the melee ones, and those can do some serious damage. You can see I'm going into the sandstorm here. I know it's going to cause a bit of damage, but you know what? I'm not too concerned on that one. We're up to, let me get out the sandstorm. Sadly, a lot of my collections are in that sandstorm. We can get maybe a couple here, and no, I just managed to drift in between all of them. Right, so we've got an observation dome. Enemy becomes vulnerable every 1.3 seconds, and then we've got rapid fire rockets and just regular rockets. Not going to bother with either. Fire safety training again, reduction of fire rate, but yeah, we've got damage from fire. Supercharged engines, that is really good. Extra damage, plus 100% damage from fire, but extra speed. Yeah, I don't need that in my life. Ambition pills, 10% fire rate, but reduction in accuracy. We really don't want that with what we're rocking here. I'm going to save up money. We've got dragons now, and we'll head towards the dragon down south. We'll take them on one at a time, and we can see that the dragons there, they are able to do fire, and yep, they've set us on fire. But well, hopefully we'll be all right. I'm seeing the grape shot cannon fire out there, and yeah, you can see there's not many dragons, but you know they are quite effective. And well, let's just see what we can do. I think we should be able to dodge that. Yeah, there's some things obviously are better than others for the vessel that you're running. So for this thing, these are like almost the perfect enemies for us, because we can take it at long range. They only fire one shot. They're not super quick, and obviously they're in low quantities. So you know we've been able to take one out there without even seeing it because of the cannon. And yeah, we just dodge that and then grab it. So this is like the perfect build for us. And, oh, managed to dodge that. Going to spin round, head towards the south here. Will we be able to get these in time? Sadly not. Okay, we've got a grape shot cannon. We've got aerial mines, which are good. We've got terrifying figurehead. Plus 25% XP gain, and enemy becomes scared. So what, they'll run away? Doctrine Evasion. Minus 40% hit radius and reduction in gather rate. Yeah, we don't need that in our lives, do we? We do want, potentially though, the Precision Engineering for 100. Let's pick that up. And I really want to upgrade faster reload for the Suspendium Cannon. It's 331 though. I'm going to refresh the list. Repair Skyboat. Extra firefighting speed. Extra explosion radius and explosion damage. We don't really use that. Powder Monkeys, 80. Try Lunar Temple. That's interesting. Increased reduction money. Oh yeah, minus 30 money at wave end, but increase rate of fire for ourselves and the escort. I don't really need delegation. Powder Monkeys is reduction in repair speed and increase in fire rate. No, save the money, save the experience. For the fun guy, these are great at parties. So let's see what happens. In my experience, these are they're a bit troublesome, to be honest. Oh, we've got a slightly bigger ship now. So these guys, they're like fungi. Did I just ram that to death? I think so. We've got quite a lumbering vessel for some reason. Have I picked something up that's just massively slowed us down? Or not? Anyway, yes, so we've got these things that are firing, and like you can see, they're actually the cruisers that we started with on the last video. And yeah, I think they slow us down when we get hit, you know. Yeah, might be a stun effect or whatever. Yeah, so those are cruisers that have been infected with this sort of spores and such, and I don't know what those were. I've never actually seen those things there. We just bumped into slightly bigger versions. Still wave 8, so we're doing well. And I actually have taken out more than I would have expected to, and certainly based on previous runs. Okay, chain shot cannon, heavy cannon. Oh, that is a blood amulet. Reduction in XP gain, but reduction in boarding. Ammo elevate is just increased fire rate. But that's across the board. Let's get a module. We're going to get that. And we'll do that. Clockwork Wasps once again, and we're already in the sandstorm. Let's just get out of that. We really don't need that in our lives. We've got a couple of enemies here who we've just driven straight through, truth be told. I do feel like we're going to get surrounded here, although our little boat is actually doing us a great service. And I'm trying to keep these bigger wasps, or was it bees? I'm trying to keep them away from ourselves by utilising the sandstorm. So doing this, so they have to come through the sandstorm, and I think some of them will probably be taking damage. Oh, those ones with the sort of fiery looking abdomens, they do explode, so you really need to look out for that. Oh, that was a big hit there. Okay, not a problem. We can just do some manoeuvrings and we'll work around. And that's damage. That's more damage than I'd like. 6 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we've survived. Okay, we have internal struts for 400 generic units of currency. Extra 25% HP. For that alone, it's worth it. The price of admission is worth it. Gunnery training. Extra fire rate and accuracy. Perfect. Doctrine evasion. Don't really want it. I'm going to refresh the list. Ooh, lightning field. Interesting. Doctrine terror. -1 escorts. Enemy becomes scared every 0.2 seconds. Or close quarters. Damage taken in the last 6 seconds. Increase fire rate and damage. Do we try that? I'm going to try this doctrine. Mainly because I've never used it. The whole frightened thing. And let's see what happens there. What's also this? What's this? This is Hailstorm. Extinguishes fires, does damage, decreases visibility. So we are taking damage, but if we get on fire, I guess it's pretty good. Alright, well, our terrifying... Oh, hang on, we've got a boss. We've got a boss monster. Let's head towards Boss Cube and see what it's like. And there it is, and I think in my experience, it fires like them torpedoes. Yeah, and it does 3 damage as well. That's pretty good. Right, I'm going to get close because my aim is to destroy this thing. And there it is. And look at the loot you get. That's really good. I'm really impressed with that. Okay, we're going to go through the hailstorm again. I know it's going to cause some damage, but there's also... Oh, hang on, wait. Was the one down the bottom there? Was it running away from us? Are some of these... Are they frightened? They are frightened. Okay. Right. What do we have now? Lightning field. Oh, I'm tempted to get the lightning field. A blade of armor. Repair in the last 6 seconds plus 2 armor. Oh, okay. So when you repair, you get extra armor. But we can also increase the grape shot cannon. Shots pierce enemies or faster reload. Extra armor is just so tanky. We're going to go with it. And I will save my money for the next one. I don't want fire safety training again. Okay, dragons again. There's going to be some more. And we will take damage. But that one was scared. See that? Scared dragon. Don't know what the dragon's got to be scared about. They are literally dragons. I mean, they're pretty up on there on the terror list, aren't they? So, we'll have a go down. Oh, I'm in the sandstorm again. And rammed. Alright, that was pretty cool. Right, I'm going to head over to the... yeah, look at that. The frightened thing is actually really good. I'm going to head up to the top here because I think there'll be some loot to grab. Damage is interesting. We're on about half health. And I know there's a frightened dragon the way I'm going here. There we go, it's scared. I'm going to turn around for the remaining 8 seconds. And get loot here, loot there, loot everywhere. And another good run for us, I think. So, a monstrous figurehead. Extra experience gain, and then becomes stunned every 0.2 seconds. So we've got stun and fear. We've got a doctrine here, which is perfectionist. Extra fire rate and extra XP gain on full HP. We can upgrade for 1,000 fear spreads and affraids enemy spreads and affect enemies become stunned. Let's pick that up and get the figurehead, monstrous figurehead and horror. We are so going down that route. Wreckers. This time we have again got a boss, so I'm going to head towards said boss. Why am I on fire straight away? Did I just get unlucky? I think I might have done. Yeah. Let's go towards the enemy that is feared, which is this way. There it is, and it's scared again, and we are causing considerable damage. And I think it's going to go. There it is. All right. Good to get that destroyed early, although the damage we've received is actually pretty good. I say, well, for them. It's not good for us. And we're still burning. We're on half health, under half health. We're on about quarter health, which is concerning. I think I'm just going to go into survival mode now and just run away. Seems to be the fear thing is not really triggering that well. Let's head this way. Like I say, it's all about just surviving this one. I'm really not too concerned. I'm not too concerned about the scrap that I'm missing, but we'll get a couple before we finish off. There we go. Okay, we have options now. We've got overloaded weapons, reduction in fire rate, but extra damage, and we can't pick up the triplane because we've obviously got something less there. I really want to upgrade the suspendium cannon, although... well, that's the end of that chat, basically. I really want to upgrade the suspendium cannon. So we've got these... Oh, we've got these things again, which are... Well, yeah, they're not ideal, are they? I don't really like these things. Although, we got a couple of stunned and a couple of damages there. So let's just collect up. There's also another... Down here, there's also another one of these. Immunity to fire, fear, stun, and vulnerability. And we've got a big enemy. What have we got? What type of enemy is it? It's a big dragonfly type thing. And I don't know what it does in terms of its damage, but, well, I'm just going to try and stay away from it. I mean, I'm trying to run away. It's not working out, but it is, well, it's destroyed, so I guess we've won that fight. We also have a lot of enemies coming from the southwest. Here's some of these. Oh, they're actually being all destroyed. Okay. Well, this was a lot easier than I thought. Let's spin around, do some donuts here. We'll do some air donuts. And job done. Alright, what have we got? Propellers, scavenge deck, deck guns. None of it we can really get. Rapid fire suspendium cannon or piercing shots. Rapid fire. And I'm going to refresh the page. And I'm going to refresh it again for experience. Protectiveness. Okay, damage taken in the last 6 seconds. Extra escort fire rate. I'm going to pick that up. There's an explosive shell imperial cannon. It's pretty good. Next wave, pirates. By the way, I'm not aiming for any particular wave. I'm just, you know, seeing how far we can get. Oh! That is interesting. The cannon is ridiculous. It's firing so quick. Okay. Well, you can see a lot of zeros that were on our ship there. That's because of the armor that we have. But I'm seeing a lot of mines. And this guy's firing red annoyed bananas at us. I don't like that. I really don't like that at all. We're on 11 health. And the grape shot cannon... Sorry, the railgun is... Railgun. Suspendium cannon. It is a railgun. It is doing the business. And... Oh, 10 damage. But we have destroyed the sort of main boss. I'm going to spin round here because that's a lot of damage. I think this is going to be a fail. I do think that's going to be it. 2 damage left. Just run away. That's all I need to do. Run away. There we go. All right. Where are we at now? Reduction in range, but extra damage. Yes. And we could set enemies on fire or armor piercing. Maybe a larger gunboat. How much is that? 600. No, let's start tooling up our standard guns and doing what I can to maneuver around these guys. This slows us down. Oh, hang on. There's immunity to vulnerability and such. That healing field. I wonder if there's going to be a boss on this one. Yes, there is. So where is Boss Spore? Boss Spore is at the top. It's denoted by a bigger arrow, by the way, which is up the top here. And let's see. Oh, there you go. It's actually. Oh, it's a spored version of ourselves. Well, the one thing we have over them is range. So I'm going to utilise that advantage. We'll take advantage of our advantage, shall we? Now we're going to get close. Now we're going to get the cannons in. And now it's going to be scared. And we're going to keep running away. We're going to let the fear do its work. I don't think we're going to kill this time. Sadly not. But we survived and it's pretty okay. Oh, we could get another suspendium cannon. No, we need balance. We can't get much. Extra firefighting speed. Do we need it? Firefighter training. We'll pick it up. Next wave. Gargoyles. Okay. Let's see how this one goes. I don't know if the suspendium cannon is rifled, but I feel with the amount of shots going through it, it's no longer rifled. Right. So apparently, the ideal weapon for gargoyles is the grape shot cannon. Sorry, I keep saying grape shot cannon. The ideal weapon is the suspendium cannon, and oh, there's the boss monster coming in. So I'm going to chase it down because I'm fairly confident we can take it out. There we go. Got a bit of damage there on ourselves, but that's okay. Oh, actually on low health now. 13 health. 10 seconds to take out the big enemy. Can we get it? 5, 4, 3, 2. Yes, we got it. And that was a good experience. Not great money, but we're okay. we're all right. So we've got extra blade of armor. We've got a couple of other things here we can get. I think we're going to refresh that. Oh, perfect. Gathering hooks. Just get more money. And we're going to upgrade for armor piercing cannon shells. Both of them are now armor piercing, which is good. Dragons on this one, wave 17. What's this? This is not something I've experienced. Increased fire rate and no experience gain. Oh, so it's like a lab. Wow. So the difference is... ridiculous is what it is. We're not going to sit in there because I want the experience. And frankly, dragons are not really something we're overly concerned with. I know that there's some wreckage. Wreckage? Would you call it wreckage? Dragon wreckage? No, not really. Just come down here. Do some donuts. Bit of fire on the go. Fire seems to be one of our big things, and anything that's like area of effect, because we're such a big vessel that, you know, we can't really dodge that well. Come on, use it 11. Can I get down here? 3, 2, 1. We got some. Okay. We're doing well. Fire amulet. 75% explosions ignite chance. Reduction in experience gain. Fire safety training. Reduction in damage from fire. I'm going to pick that up again. So we got that times 3. So we're minus 15% fire rate. But overall, we're on 104. So it's actually working out for us. We can level up the internal struts for 150, but I'm saving up for maybe $1,000 for the faster rate of fire for the next suspendium cannon. Let's go with wave 18, clockwork hornets. Obviously we expect to see a boss on this one, so let's just see what we can do. Don't have a goal in mind, as I mentioned, but I mean would 20 be a lofty wave 20? Would that be a lofty goal? I don't even know what the limit is, actually, now that I think about it. Okay. The main enemy's up here. Oh yeah, we've versed on these before, no problem. We're just gonna go around and... yeah, we're just gonna dance. Just gonna dance a bit. Oh, hang on, wait. We're gonna have to dance away from that, because that is on low health. I think we're gonna be... I think this is it. It feels like this is it. That was a plumber's estimate. Oh, I don't know. It's going to be expensive. 10 seconds left. Ignore all of this. Couldn't care less. All generic use of currency. I just don't need them. We're running away. Alright, here we are. What next? Canister shot for more shot. Things are getting closer. We'll pick that up. Don't need fire safety training. I'm going to refresh. 10% HP. But 20% stun chance. Oh, look at that mercenary corvette. Large escort that requires 20 money each level. Let's go wave 19. Fungus. Already we're getting shot at by the slightly bigger ships. And you can see the reduction in fire rate when we get hit by these things. But we can destroy them quite easily. So the main enemy is up this way. We didn't destroy it last time, so it might be a nice thing to aim for, to try and get it destroyed. It's actually, I think it's fearing us. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. That couldn't have spawned in like in a worse place. I say that. They're all running away, and we're just sort of parking next to this thing now. Right. Okay, let's see what happens here. It's because they're getting stunned and the feared and all sorts. We've got lots of status effects, which is massively helping us out. I don't think we're going to destroy it again, you know. I really don't think so. We're just too evenly matched, really. It can't destroy me, and I can't destroy it. Oh, aerial torpedoes are available. Must resist. Oh, extra repair speed. We'll pick that up. And then final boss. So the limit is level 20. Oh, it's a Kraken. Okay. So I guess I'm going to go for the Kraken Revenant, and yeah, it's a sizable unit, isn't it? So we have to verse What are we versing at the moment? We're versing certainly things coming in. I don't know what it is, though. Is the Kraken... Is it stunned? Oh, hang on. It's reaching towards us with that. Is this an area of effect that we're currently in? Ow. Yes, can confirm area of effect. And, let's sort of get out of that. Spin round. Oh, yeah, this is so much damage. I'm going to leave. And I'm going to see if I can heal up or something. Sometimes there's repair bays. I don't think this is a repair bay. I think it's quite the opposite. It is induces vulnerability. Yeah, we'll probably give that a miss, actually. Well, as this is the final boss, there's no time limit we have to follow. So we're just going to let the suspendium cannon do its thing. Oh, there's a big area of effect I'm going to have to try and get out of. Yeah, I didn't get out of that. That didn't happen, did it? I don't know why I'm going around here to collect some stuff that I can't actually spend, but whatever. Let's do that. As long as the gun is firing, that's the main thing. So we're getting close to this tentacle. I don't know how much damage we're causing to this. I mean, it's looking at the top right. It's only taken... Oh, I'm going to land in that, aren't I? Ooh, just out. Yep, it hit us again. The problem is that most of our shots are being targeted... Oh, what's that? Whatever it was, it's gone. Yeah, most of our shots are being targeted by these bees. Actually, they're not bees, are they? They're flies. Let's see if I can get out of the area of effect. I guess we're focusing on maybe taking these out so we don't get more spawns. With my health... Oh, hang on. See, this is the thing. You can't really outmaneuver this thing. Even though it's a bit of a lumbering beast. Not much we can really do to outmaneuver because it's taking up half the map. Okay, I'm gonna get a bit closer. I know there's one tentacle primed, but my goal is to start to cause some serious damage. There we go. Now we're causing damage. Now we're causing damage. That's what we're after. It's stunned and scared. Fine. I know standing here we are going to take a bit of damage, but what else can we do? We need to take it out. I'm going to maneuver around here. We are not out healing it. That's definitely not the case. Let's buy one tentacle there. Can I just get away from that area of effect? It's a big enemy. Maybe it will be time to... Oh, yeah, let's see if I can get away quickly. Get out of this area of effect. No, 8 damage because we were vulnerable as well. That was a bit of a double whammy, that one. So not ideal. That tentacle's still following us as well. We're still only on half health, though. There's a big swing. Swing and a miss. Right. Slowing down now. I think I'm going to go up the other side of it, see if it does anything. But I definitely don't want to go any... don't want to go near this vulnerable thing, but as long as I'm outside of its arc of fire, and then it does that. 8 damage, yeah. I'm not confident, but then again, that's been the case for this entire run. There's the big swipe that it's just taken. I mean, do I just take the hit? Take the hit. Stay out of that. Right, get out of the way of that. Let's just accept that hit. Oh, that was bad. Right, can we move around the back a bit? No, you bounce off. Okay. Fine. So we're going to get some damage. We're not vulnerable, though. It's going to hurt, but we're not vulnerable. 2 damage. Okay, we've caused a bit of damage. Let me just move out and heal, because we're on 5 health. I really want to win this. There's hardly been time for beverages, which is just disappointing. Can we get out of this? No, it's only 2 damage, but maybe we just spend some time away from it. Okay, there's something going on down the bottom there. I think that's something's being feared over there. Actually, a lot of things are being feared. Well, whatever's over there, there's a lot of it, and it's getting destroyed. There's so many things. Whoa. Yep, there's a lot of things there. Okay, well, as I said, we've got all the time we need, really. It is coming closer, though, because I can see that spike? That's one of its attacks. Yeah, there's a tentacle. It's running away from it. Oh, there's some more enemies over here. Let's say my goal is just to heal up. It's been an interesting run. Pass or fail, it has been interesting. We have basically Terror Ship, haven't we? We've managed to make something that's got good long-range firepower. Actually good mid-range as well, to be fair. It's got good mid-range firepower with the two cannons that are piercing. And on top of that, oh, we're going to get hit here. Alright, well that's fine. 2 damage. Yeah. But got obviously the fear thing and stunned. And stay away from that. There we go. Just have to thread the needle here, and I think I'm just going to go in. I'm going to try to go in for the kill. Right, here we go. Don't know if this is a mistake, but we'll find out in about 30 seconds. 2 damage. Come on, keep going. Keep attacking. I don't know which way I'm facing. Feels like that might be it. Ding ding. Okay, victory! On the HMS Viceroy, the battleship, with the Doctrine of Horror, we have 1,888 enemies destroyed, 37,000 plus change damage dealt. Just call it 38,000, yeah. Damage taken 316. We've got 132 damage repaired and 1,171 wreckages connected. Connected? Collected. What was the main thing? 2 armor-piercing cannons, a canister shot cannon Mark II, and a rapid-fire suspendium cannon, with the Gatling skyboat, and lots of armor and repair. Either way, that has been... Ooh! Captains unlocked. Interesting. That has been a bit of Airships Lost Flotilla, my first win. If you want to see more bounties, let me know. I did actually plan on checking out the battleship and then moving on to the airplane and the science vessel. If you want to see those, then let me know in the comments, and we will check those out. Naturally, the airplane and the science vessel are completely different beasts to the battleship, as in, well, the airplane has half the health, but triple the speed. It can't stop, and obviously it's very, very maneuverable. The science vessel is just, well, interesting because it comes with a suspendium cannon, an energy shield which goes around it. It's not as fast as the airplane, but it's a lot faster than the battleship. Its turn rate is... it's okay. Well, actually, it's very good, 130. And, yeah, minus 50% weapon upgrade cost. You can only have 2 of them, though, as opposed to the 4 that we've just ran with. Either way, hope you have enjoyed this bit of Airships Lost Flotilla. As always, comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.